Pro traders, good morning. It's the month of November. Welcome to the month of November. Today is the 1st of November, and I want to wish you guys a very happy new month. And I want to especially thank you guys for your contribution and also your comments and also your likes for this project which we're running at the moment. All right, so you guys have been the very backbone of this community. All right, so GW Pro thanks you. Going here, thanks you all for your subscription, your like, your support as well, also your comments all the way. I celebrate you guys. All right, so today in this video I want to be giving you a full market breakdown of the current situation we have with the AUD CHF. All right, so I'm going to be doing this one because I got a request from the comment section in my last video that this wants to be analyzed. All right, so I'm going to just do it for the sake of that person that actually dropped that request. All right, so for this one here, I'm going to go back to a monthly time frame, and I'm going to break it down as well for you guys to understand. For the AUD CHF, I'm looking at more of a bearish scenario, because if you look at the market or you look at the structures which we have now, we have more of a downward structure. All right, so if you're going to put the line, you're going to see that we have a downward structure. However, we did hit the support, and we could say that this could also be the support, and we might also be seeing a start of a new wave development, right, in order for price to attempt to maybe create a new structure to break this trend in the future. However, here in this video, I'm going to be doing not a too wide long-term analysis, but rather I'm going to be showing you a short-term analysis as well, so you will be able to plan your trade and also trade that plan when the opportunity presents itself. Right, so from the monthly time frame, we have it that price have so far from the start of the pandemic move, which was 2020 March, moved to the upside. And however, we are still bullish on that one, because this drop could also be a retracement, and the larger degree trend could also be to the upside. However, we don't know, all right, for sure what will happen, but however, technical analysis will also give us entry point as to how we can as well take a little bit part of what also is happening. Here we also have it that price then dropped below the what we would say could also be previous structure here, because we had an impulse which also expanded for an A, B, C, for a B of an A, which created a possible C leg. So what we're going to be working on, we could also be seeing what could also be as an expansion or some sort of correction could also come in here. All right, and we could also have a C maybe to the downside to correct to creating the A, B, or the wave 1, also the wave 2, somewhere down there. So it's a possibility that I will also be looking at in the near future as well to also take advantage of. All right, so we'll just go ahead and then identify that one of the things we want to do first from that point on where we are, we want to rise to upside a little bit up to testing a little bit high, say the swing of this high to this low. We're going to look at the Fibonacci retracement of this high to this low. All right, so on a daily time frame, we're going to use a Fibonacci tool to look at what Fib retracement areas we are going to be targeting. We're going to be looking at the swing high to the swing low, and in this video here, we're going to be targeting the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement area, which is also the 0.698 territory. All right, so here I've already drawn up a small box. All right, you can have this. So this is the supply zone which we expect to then hit. So we are going to be working out an analysis to hit this zone. However, here we did have what could also be seen as an impulse, correction, and an impulse. So we are still working the end of this impulse, and that is what we are going to be setting up to do. However, if we go down to a much lower time frame, we could also identify that we had structures in the market. We had also an A, we had also a B, and we had a C. So we could be working out a D of a flat pattern of the A, B, C of a flat to create a D, and then we could be working out an E to the upside, thereby completing the 5-wave internal structures of the C leg of this bigger B to complete the C leg to the upside. So we're going to be working out that, and we're going to be setting up to also take that trade. But also we're going to bear in mind that we also have on Tuesday, we also have the cash rate and also the Reserve Bank of Australia rate statement also coming on Tuesday. However, we could expect that price could also move in a corrective fashion until that news. All right, so I'm going to be looking at two things. I'm going to be looking at one, we had an impulse. We had a little bit of correction here, which also created the A, B, C, which created the B. So we could be working out a C in here. All right. So guys, I'm going to encourage you, I'm going to advise that the best interest is to wait. A break above this point here will also signal the beginning of an uptrend as well. A break above this point here will also signal the start of an uptrend. Best interest, wait for price to break above this previous structure because this is a very key environment, and on a retest we can look to continue to the upside. However, this is also the first entry point or the first entry strategy I'm going to be using. The next entry strategy I'm going to be using is I'm going to look for a triple bottom. All right, I'm going to wait for a triple bottom because we also had a double bottom here. So if you just go ahead and zoom in a little bit, you're going to see that we had a double bottom here, somewhere around there. All right, so we had support there, and we can also have support back into that territory. However, what I'm going to be doing with this one, I'm going to have to sit here and then wait. I'm going to wait for more clarities as to what next price is going to be doing, and I'm going to inform you guys in the comment section of this video when we are going to get in, or I will just come up with a trade call as well as always, and then give you a full breakdown of why I want to take that trade and whenever it is ready. Subscribe, like, share. That's going to be the best thank you, and also that will also help in the creation of more educational videos. See you next time. It's going here, and I would recommend that we just wait for this to happen, then we can then buy out of the zone. See you next time. I love you all. Remain blessed.